Hey English 12, it's Mrs. Sopiarz-Rianda. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you had a fun and safe Halloween weekend, and that you are ready to start our last unit of the semester. If you can even believe it, this is our last unit for the entire semester. I'm just going to say it again because I can't quite believe it either. Okay, so in Unit 4, we're going to be reading science fiction literature. You're going to be choosing from one of 4 novels. You're going to choose one. And then our summative assignment at the end of this unit is going to be a contemporary essay. So last week I messaged you and I posted in the updates. I also put it into our session plan that you needed to choose and obtain a book by today, by Monday. So I hope that you did so. Again, here's that update that I posted for you guys. And you can get a copy of Anthem, Brave New World, Fahrenheit 451 at bookstores, used, new. You can get it online. You can get it at your school library. Maybe you can get it from your parents or your brother or sister, older brother and sister's bookcase. But you do need one because you are expected to start reading today or tomorrow. Okay? So let's get started here. This week is actually a light week because we're doing a couple of different things. Not only are we starting to read your science fiction novel, but you are also doing 2 other housekeeping kind of things. Okay, so basically this entire unit is about science fiction. And it's not all, spaceships and lightsabers. It's actually a warning about our society and what's going on and, what might happen if people don't wake up. So it's a really fun unit. I really enjoy it. I hope you do too. Most times students really enjoy this unit. And like I mentioned earlier, you're going to be reading the novel. You're also going to be practice CMAS testing this week. And you're going to love me. I'm giving you the opportunity to submit some late work, not only from Unit 3, but also from Units 1 and 2. So those are the 3 things really that we're focusing on in this session. So next week, this is super important, and if you are a full-time Jeffco virtual student, on November 10th and 11th, you are required to come to testing. That is at the Glen Heights Elementary School. It's a state law. All seniors are doing this. If you are taking Jeffco Virtual as a part-time student, you're going to be taking the CMAS test at your home school. Okay, so what we're doing this week is getting you ready for CMAS testing, and then next week our workload is going to be a little bit lighter because you will be testing 2 days next week. Okay? If you do need any help outside of, calling me or texting me or emailing me, this is the place to go for office hours. And I'll go into late work in just a minute, but you do have the opportunity to make up late work this week. So this week, your only assignment besides reading is your initial book group discussion post. Okay, so today, you're going to review fiction terms and quotes and science fiction. You're also going to choose your science fiction novel because you should have it in your hands, or whether it's a book or a tablet today. Okay? Also, you can begin to work on late work if you have any from Units 1 through 3. Tomorrow on Tuesday, join your reading group and make an initial post to the discussion board. And also create your reading schedule for your entire novel and start reading the first quarter of your novel. Basically, this entire unit is 4 weeks. So every week you will be reading 1/4 of your novel. Okay, so start reading that as soon as possible, tomorrow, today. Continue reading throughout the week, Monday through Friday, read a little bit. And so by Friday, you have a quarter of the novel done. And then, like I said, on Tuesday, post to your discussion board and then go back the next 2 days and respond to 2 other students' posts on the discussion board. On Wednesday, practice CMAS testing. And then Thursday and Friday, in addition to reading, what I want you to do is work on late work from units 1 through 3. Okay, so this is a huge opportunity for many of you. So I'm just going to scroll down here and go to the CMAS practice tests. And here are the social studies test and the science test. And it's just a great idea to look at these tests and do a practice test before you take the real thing. Okay, so spend at least 30 minutes on this week just to get you familiar with what the tests will look like next week. And then next, focus on makeup work. So like I mentioned, Unit 3, you would be getting 85% this week anyway. We finished up Hamlet last week, and so this week you should be working on late work for up to 85% credit. Also this week, I am giving you the opportunity to go back even further, and for a little bit less credit, 75% credit, you can still turn in work from Units 1 and 2, except discussion, for up to 75%. So it's huge. Right now, those are zeros for some of you. So go back to sessions, Units 1 and 2, see what missing work you have, submit work, and you can get up to 75% credit. Remember, no discussion, so don't even waste your time on those, okay? If you are all done with, you don't have any missing assignments, you can read and practice your CMAS and relax, or get ahead on the next reading, okay? So that is our session in a nutshell. Like I mentioned earlier, next week is a lighter week because of CMAS testing, but we're still going to be continuing our reading and looking into exploring characters in a deeper way. Okay? If you have any questions this week, please let me know. Thanks.